Hi everyone, a question that I get asked pretty much daily is how do you know whether you should be laying at the end of the set? And also, should you be laying the player who's about to serve for the set? I'm not sure I'm going to be able to give a definitive answer because I don't think there is one. Every matchup, every situation is different. What I'm going to try and do is show the sort of things that I look at during the set, before the match starts, and how I come to a decision. I will stop it at, well, before we get to the crucial point at the end of the set, and we'll go over all the information that we've got and see if we come up with the right answer. It's not particularly, the video is not about the trades that I do in this match. I'll mention what I do, but that's not the purpose of the video. I'm going to play the video back at double speed so I can cut down the amount of time that we spend waiting for points to be scored, and let's hope it's of use. Here we go, let's play the video. I've got it set, I think, at double speed. Okay, so we've got Collins serving. Pre-match information that I had was that I was going to favour Collins. She was stronger on hard courts, but I did expect Lau to be competitive. So really a good chance of 3 sets. The advice that I gave in the trading advice email was to back Collins after she lost the first set. So that's where I'm starting from. Collins started pretty slowly in the last round, and I thought there was a fair chance she was going to do the same, but I really did feel strongly that she was going to win the match. Okay, I'll just try and step through a little bit. So Collins, bit of pressure on her serve the first game, but she does hold. Lau serving, makes a decent start. I think I actually held that one to love. Collins on again, starting off slowly on a serve. Love 30 down. Okay, she's recovered from that slow start. Okay, so some pressure on both her service games so far. I think from memory I did put a part stake back around about 162, 163. I was pretty confident in Collins. Despite the fact that she'd struggled a little bit in her early games. Okay, she gets through that one. Step through if we can. Lau's game. Again, she's starting off pretty well on her serve. 30 love up. Bit of pressure from Collins. And closes the game out with a second serve. So still not being taken to deuce. Next game, trying to step through a little bit. Again, she's lost the first point. Love 30 again, so she's struggling on every service game. See, I did have a back in at 162. She goes love 40 down, and I'm realising that I'm going to have to go with the stats that Collins is struggling. Lau's really comfortable, so I do switch sides on there. And when Collins' price drops, she actually gets back and holds this service game. I do place another lay on her. Okay, she saved two of them. Back to deuce. Got another break point. She actually faced 6 break points in this game. Back to deuce. Another break point. Back to deuce. Game point, doesn't take it. Another game point, and does take it. So she's still on. We're still on serve, but it's obvious which player is struggling the most to get those service holds. So let's go on into the next one. There's a chance. A little bit nervous at this point. Lau has missed 6 break points in that last game. And there's always a chance when that happens that in the following service game they really struggle and often do get broken themselves. So let's see how she handles that pressure. Love 15. Pretty nervous. Collins down to 141. $15.30 as well. Recovers that one. And did hold that game to 30. So came through that little test quite well. Still not being taken to deuce on her serve, Lau. Okay, let's get through this one. Loses the first point again. Recover as well. Looks like it's going to be an easy hold. Nope, 40-30. Back to deuce again from 40-15. So I'm feeling a bit happier with my situation at the moment. Hedgeable red, just £26, so not a disaster the way things are going. But can still go either way. Collins got the game point and she takes that one. So we're getting towards the business end of the set. Pressure starts to mount a little bit more on the servers. Let's go through Lau's next game. Trying not to jump through too quickly. So she loses the first point. Recovers. 30-15, back in control. 40-15. Bit more pressure from Collins. Can she get to deuce this time? No, she can't. Very strong performance so far on serve from Lau. That's going to add to the pressure on Collins, so I'm pretty happy with the position that I'm in, although it's still risky as it can go either way. Okay, let's see what Collins does this next game. Good start. Comfortable, first comfortable game. She's not making as many errors as she was at the beginning of the set. And the stats at this stage with second serve points won, etc., were much more even. She gets through that one. Pressure back on Lau. Step through this one. Okay, good start again. Gets the first point more often than not. 30 love. It's always a good sign when a player is holding easier in the games that should be putting her under more pressure towards the end of the set. Closes that out easily. Pressure shifts back to Collins. Now from a trade point of view, I'm obviously hoping that she gets the break here. Don't particularly want to end up in a tie break. Good start for me. Collins recovers. Okay, pressure starting to tell on it. 15-30. Recovers. Looks like she's going to get away with it again. Nope. Back to juice. Break point. Finally seeing a little green on the trade. And she takes a break. I'll pause it there. Right, what I'm going to try and do, or what I did try and do, as you'll see in a minute, is I tried to close out the position that I'm in, because there's always a good chance, especially in the women's game, that the player serving for the set is going to struggle. Now up to this point, Lau has not faced a break point. She has not even been taken to juice on her own serve. She, though, has only had, apart from the game where she just broke, she's only had break points in one other game, which is the one with Collins serving at 2-all, and she had 6 break points in that game. So really, it would be, you could justify the opinion that Lau was going to serve out the set And what that would give us is a decent lay price to get onto Collins. Collins did improve a little bit as the game went on. She's only been broken once at the end of the day. She is the stronger hardcourt player. And I took the decision then to wait for Lau. I was going to get out of the position I'm in. I was going to wait for Lau to serve out the set, which I thought would be a tough game. And then I was going to lay. I have a little saying that if you consistently do the right thing in each situation, that long term you'll be profitable. Obviously, knowing what the right thing to do takes experience. And experience tells pretty much anybody that's been training tennis for any length of time that a player will struggle pretty often, pretty frequently, when they are serving out a set, and especially when it's a tight set. So in this situation, the right thing to do is to lay Lau. Not a great price to lay, but experience tells us that she's going to struggle. And the fact that I'm getting out of the position that I'm in tells you that I expect her to struggle. In this situation, because she had pretty exceptional stats on serve for the set, I thought she'd serve it out. You will see when I start playing this again, people are trying to lay, and I end up chasing the price. I don't want to chase it too far, and in the end there's about a 12 grand lay comes in just in front of me. So I decide, you'll see when that 12 grand lay comes in, if you look at the video, the players are coming out for the next game, and I thought, well, there's no point leaving the lay there. It's only going to get matched if the point's gone in my favour anyway. So I cancel the lay, or the lay that I've put in to close the position that I'm in. And I wait and hope, honestly, that Lau takes the first point. And let's face it, in the set up to then, she'd take the first point pretty much every game. So I'll set this going again. See me there trying to close the position at 1.6. Too slow. Move it up a little bit. I think I move it to 164. And then in comes the twat with 12 grand. Any second. There he is. What a twat. So I'm not going to get matched unless he cancels that or the point goes my way. So I cancel the 164 late. I was as confident as you can be in the situation that Lau was going to serve it out, given how she played in the rest of the set, which she did. So 12k layer man did me a bit of a favour. I get out at a much better price, and what I'm now doing is sitting waiting for her to take this game, and I'm going to lay after the set's finished. Always a chance when particularly the ladies are serving to take the set, that they get tight, they make some errors, and really regardless of how they've played in the set, they can suddenly turn to jelly. And obviously at this point I'm absolutely pissed off more than you would believe. Okay, chance she's going to recover. But no, I ain't that lucky. So whilst I've come out of the game with a profit, I missed the biggest price move of the lot. Given the information that I had available, I still think I'd have made the same decision. Really, what I should have done was at least lay a small amount before now trying to serve out that game. So as I said, I'm not going to give you any definite answer as to what's right and wrong. There is no right and wrong answer that is going to work in every situation. But some things there gives you a bit of an idea what I look for. The price on Lao wasn't brilliant, and I still think I was better waiting for the better value lay after the set. But you make your own mind up on that. Gives you an idea of what I'm thinking in those situations. Hope that is of use. See you on the next one.